literally said what he was trying to say. Okay. Here we go. So this is I believe this is the final mission, because this is where we got to make our choice.
Where the hell is everyone?
And up we go.
Citra, what have you done with my friends?
I'm glad you returned victorious.
Yes.
Hey! Where are you taking him?
Really?
I'm helping you.
No, you're not. You're helping your
Look at
people.
you. Big, strong, powerful. Why would you want to go back to what you were? Now, you are perfect.
Okay, what are you doing?
It is my fault. I let you live with all these burdens. The bath purified you, but the cleansing is not complete.
Citra, what are you doing?
Love you, Jason. But you do not let me give you all my love. I know how hard this must be. It hurts me to watch you in pain.
Citra.
Yeah, what are you drawing all over me?
I only want to help you. To love you for who you are. To worship the man you have become. It will all be over soon. It will lead you onto the path, and you will be free of your past.
Well then.
And then I'll be yours.
Definitely how that's gonna work. Alright.
Citra.
And of course we are tied up. And there we go. Time to stand on up.
Walk the path of the warrior.
Oh, great. No,
Only
we have
the
this
strong
at least.
survive. With the Rakyat, you are powerful. Like those who came before you.
I see.
Knives take people away, they don't bring them back.
Lisa?
Warrior you are! I know you shot Voth in the back!
Well then.
Powerful warrior, you deserve the final Tatao.
Oh, so now we'll unlock the full
Fall
Tatao.
at your feet.
Yeah, because where are we at for the Tatao? Sorry, I'm interrupting that. Oh, we have it right now. That's the full Tatao. Alrighty then.
And you're carrying all these weapons, and you have all these weird tattoos. You think you're a warrior because you collected those tattoos on your arm? I'm deleting them, Jason!
Notice that? Oh! Oh, and off they go.
I am yours. We all are. This is your island.
I see.
You are living in a fantasy world! I'm going to erase all of it!
Ah, send her up as the giant. Okay.
Complete the path, or all your progress, your Tata, everything you have done on this island will be erased.
I see.
You are ready, warrior. Here is your blade.
Hold 10 tracks. Oh,
No, Jason, please, 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 Jason, no, please.
so now this is the choice. We either save our friends or join Citra. We're gonna save our friends. Because that was like, I look at it as that was kind of the whole point of everything we've been doing was
Why must you leave?
we started doing everything
You
to
will
save our
stop being
friends.
A warrior, a hero. Your friends, they
And
will
Jason
move
even
on.
made the comment of
Have kids and boring
something
lives.
about the monster I've
Stay here.
become
The
when he
jungle
beat his
will
brother.
always be there for you. You will always be king. With them gone, you never have to leave.
This
No, 'cause I also know how
violence
it-
is over.
yeah.
I'm done. No more blood.
I also know how it ends if you side with Citra and them.
Look at me.
Stay with me. You don't need any of them. You are powerful on your own. Jason, I love you.
Jason, what is wrong with you? Sister, she saved me. She saved all of us. And you reject her love? Ah!
Oh. Dennis. Dennis, what did you do?
I love you.
Well, I'm sorry, Citra, but you died.
Don't leave me.
Well,
I'm
you're about to
sorry.
die, so kind of going to. So, Dennis, how does it feel to know you just murdered Citra?
Citra. Citra, please. Do not leave me, please. Citra, I am sorry. Citra, please don't leave me.
Oh, and this is definitely going to be copyright, but that's a-okay. Alright. I'm waiting for it.
I've killed so many people.
Yep.
I lost count. I can't come back from this. I'm a monster. I can feel the anger inside me.
Can
I
you?
am still somewhere inside me, more than that. Better than that.
And bam. Aw. But yeah, so that is the end of Far Cry 3. Obviously, I just said aw to the... in memory of, I'm assuming that was someone that was either part of the team or actually worked directly on the game and died during development. That's... I feel like that's typically when they do the in-memory things, especially in like game development. Typically for either big people within the industry or people that are like close to the team. So, but yeah, no. So as credits are rolling, as usual, I'm going to talk about what I liked, didn't like, etc., about the game. So I enjoyed this game, obviously. The part I feel bad because I think I have more parts of me doing all the island cleanup than actually progressing the story. I think like this what 6 plus 9 plus however many this is going to be, which is probably, I'm looking at it, probably going to be about I'm trying to think how long this one's going to be. Maybe 3 more. So like this is over a 50-part series, and I'm having maybe like not even half of it being story related. It's all doing collectibles, which I feel bad, but honestly, that's just how I play games. That's how I played this game, so not much you can really do. I think if I didn't want to like release one giant big part of doing all the collectathons, just because I think for recording reasons I would have had to play for like 20 hours before I could start the story again and get a couple more parts and then do it all over again. That was a personal choice, so I feel bad for you guys, but whatever. But in general, I enjoyed the game. Gameplay was fun. I didn't utilize the stealth as much as I did when I was younger. I mean, I used it, but I didn't abuse it like I did as a kid. I didn't like the bow. I think this was actually the first time I really beat the game. First time I actually made it to the second island, but I remember I had fun. I liked the story. I didn't care for Citra. I mean, they really set her up as, you look at her and she's supposed to be attractive, and I'm looking at her, I'm like, I can see the crazy in her eyes, and I'm like, yeah, that's not a good sign. For those of you who don't know, if you side with Citra, what you do is you kill all of your friends, and then you and Citra are pretty much having sex, and then at the end of it, she kills you, so that way, something about her then birthing the leader that will be pretty much the reincarnation of the warrior, and will rule the island nations and take over the world and whatnot. Something along those lines. And it's like, nah. To me, I looked at it as Jason started pretty much just went down the path to save his friends. And especially with him just meeting his brother at the very end, I feel like that'd be something that very much him being like, no, I want to save my family. There was even like him making doubts about it as we found Riley, which is why I made my decision to do that. I think also because there isn't really a monologue at all at the end of Ed from Citra talking directly to Jason, explaining everything that I explained to you. There isn't like the monologue, so you don't have like, and so here having Jason's thoughts, to me that felt like the correct ending. I'm not sure what they actually say is the canon ending, I didn't look that up. But yeah. There's also an online portion, but we're not doing that. I think because that's actually like done. They took it down. It was older game. They do that, but no, I had fun. I liked the story. I really liked Voss. I think Voss, I think I've said that before. Voss is like probably one of my favorite villains. He's a very strong villain, and having played and seen him all the way to the end in this game, I don't think he's the strongest. I prefer, I think it's John Seed or Jacob. The big bad in Far Cry 5, I think, is better than Voss in that regard. I think it's because that's personal preference. I'll get into that later. But at the time, like, Voss was such a great villain, and Ford couldn't come close. A lot of people didn't like Pagan Min as much as they liked Voss, which, with the performance Voss did, it's very hard to top that. Yeah, I enjoyed the gameplay. Story was okay. I enjoyed the story personally. I didn't like the Bucks. They did a good job of making me hate characters. Like, I hated Buck, and I think that was the goal, was to make it so you as a player would hate Buck and all that. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really need to talk about. Angry, is there anything that you want to bring up or ask about? You just don't like people. You know, that's true. I don't like people. I have an issue liking people. It's not that so much that I don't like people as people, I hate society. And just, in general, the way people act to people they don't know. And I just tend to view the worst in people, so... Oh. But yeah, I think that is it. I can't think of anything. Trust me, I know. Yeah, I know you know. Yeah, I think it's because I try to look at things as, why are people doing the things they do? I don't know. Who knows? Which, I guess, again, why I was like, oh, Jason would save his friends at the end. Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like this is a better, I guess this is the quote-unquote happier ending. I know Far Cry 4 doesn't really have a happy ending. Far Cry 5... Well, both endings are actually interesting in 5. I remember doing both of those, and the one was difficult, but it's the one that goes into a spin-off. I forget what it's called. But, yeah, I can't think of anything else I need to bring up. Again, Angry, do you have anything? I'm assuming not. Yeah, I'm assuming not. You're not saying anything. So, sorry, I missed the whole game play of the series. Yeah, and it's gonna be slowly. Look, you didn't miss much. Because most of it was me collecting that's probably the worst part, was collecting all the relics, doing all the side missions. I think, because I think, as I just said, I spent more time doing all of that than doing story stuff. Like, most of the game is just leveling yourself up. It's like, it's a weird it's kind of reminds me of like Skyrim. Yeah, pretty much major plot is, I think the first part of the story is out, and then it's pretty much just you as Jason trying to rescue your friend. So you end up getting brought to Citra by Dennis, who's the guy that we met at the very beginning. And then from there we go, she gives us more power. Still your number one fan, yeah. Yeah, okay. But yeah, pretty much going from there, we get more power from her, blah blah blah. Eventually we rescue more of our friends. Yeah, I think it starts with Lisa second, and then I think it's Oliver, and then I want to say it's Kent, I think is his name. And so we just get introduced to more people. Eventually we save Kent. Then we go try to kill Voss tries to kill us. We come back. We then bang Citra for the first time, become pretty much the quote-unquote warrior. Go back, actually kill Voss. Then we go to the South Island to find Hoyt, to get rid of Hoyt, because Hoyt is the reason why all this happens. We're like, oh, well, we gotta kill Hoyt. We go do everything that I did during this stream to kill Hoyt, which I think you saw me killing Hoyt. And then, yeah, from there, you just saw what happened. That was us working with Sam to try to get us into the inner circle of Hoyt, which is like not even 10 missions. I think we got to the South Island on mission 28 and there were 38 missions left. So not a whole lot to worry about. It's like, in terms of a story, it's very kind of bare bone. Like, you can explain a lot of it pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't think you have anything else you really want to hear about. I know, again, later today I plan on trying to stream some Diablo 4 beta. Just because, yeah, you gotta reach level 20, I'm going to be playing it. I know a lot of people are going to be doing that, so it's one of those things like, might as well just get on that, quickly do it, play it. If I end up getting people because they're all trying to find people to watch during the beta, then yay, but otherwise, yeah, I'll be doing that sometime later today. I know I also want to try my, the mic that you don't like, Angry, I want to try using that. So, yeah. I don't have much else to talk about. I don't know how long these credits are. Oh, that deep one. Yeah. You say it's a deep one, but I think that's closer to how I actually sound. Abraham Aguilar. What do you mean you don't know? Alright. 1 second. Camera. Alright, well, Angry, just so you know, right now I'm currently I pulled out my phone doing like a 5-second recording of me talking, where it's going to go on longer because I'm currently talking to it right now, and I'm going to send that to you. You can compare that. There you go. Yeah, just sent that. Literally, you were just staring at my desk. when I was doing that. So finally a message from you. Shut up. But yeah, no, yeah, you'll find out. And then translations and adaptations. But yeah, I need to also pull out that mic stand because I have a mic arm. I just didn't bother trying to getting it set up with my the mic I bought, the one that you don't like, because I want that a little bit further away from my keyboard, in a spot that it's actually useful to use, less steeper. What? I'm confused. Whatever. Oh, later. Probably. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna try out that new mic for that stream, because I know eventually when I do go to play what is it, like any games that I have your meh attitude. Yeah, but no, because like when I do eventually go to play games on like my Xbox, I can't use like this headset to both hear the audio and then also record what I say to my computer. I'm gonna have to use a different mic. So that's how I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do that. And who knows, that's gonna be like a ways away. I could probably go through like different mics, find one that I actually like. But yeah, all recording devices kind of like change your voice a little bit. All right, fire team. Oh, people actually doing all the firework. Well, like firework, you know, like fire effects and all that. Whatever. All right. Cryova team. I don't know what that is. Oh, I think that was for gear. Metrics. Okay. But yeah, was there anything else you wanted to add? I know you weren't here for like at all of this game. Any questions you have? Oh, also, I'd highly recommend checking out I think it's called the Far Cry Experience. What is love? I don't know. I have yet to know. Alright. I was about to say, I'm assuming you want to do the song, 'cause isn't the song What is Love, Baby Don't Hurt Me? Don't hurt me no more. Deceased. I was going to, yep. Yeah, no. Get shot down. Alright. Tool testers. Oh, I also need to like do the whole Discord thing. Messing with my audio thing so that way I can like, because I know there are quite a few games that I will play and do like the most boring stuff, or like I find it, or I can listen to music while I'm like doing all that farming stuff and have it set so that way, because that way it's two separate channels, one for my desktop audio, which is my gameplay, and then one that will have Discord on another one, so that's easier to control if like we ever actually do something, or I do something with someone else, and then another one for Spotify. Keep my music not overlapping, you know. A lot of different, sure, like you. I don't know, a lot of the yeah. Well, we could, but you don't play any of the games that I tend to play and would record, so kind of hard to do that. Myst can't play FPSs because you use a trackpad. What you need to do is buy like a cheap little mouse and use that. Because that's part of why you can't play FPSs, because you can't... I noticed it wouldn't let me walk and look around. I have a mouse. Yeah, but you're bad. I tried to get you to play... It's the WD... You have to play using WASD. That's how you're supposed to. My left hand is useless. That's why what you do is you practice doing WASD. Because eventually you get used to, oh, this is where my hand has to sit. Because literally it's... WASD is more natural to me than actual typing position at this point. It's literally go from normal left-hand typing position, shift over 1, and bring your middle finger up, and there you go. Like, trust me, it makes things so much better, because you also then have easy access to your... I'll try for you. Well, because it also for like ESO it makes it easier, because then you have access to your potions, your interact, but you can't bully me about it. Look, you bullied me into a trial. I can bully you into trying to freaking play games properly. That was a year ago. Let it go. No. Nope, I thought I wasn't gonna... Oh. But no, because you have access to all of your abilities right there. You have access to your potions and everything, and there you go. And then you have your mouse hand to use to look around. Also able to walk and all that. I feel like how you play is worse than like people using a controller, honestly. What? The way you've described it to me, it's worse. 'Cause at least with the controller, it's all mapped correctly onto a controller, and you're able to do everything you need to functionally. Yours is absolute garbage. The setup may be worse. But it works for me. Oh. Sure, it might work for you now, but you can get bettered. You can get bettered. You can do better. I said better because I read bullied and was trying to say better. I didn't come here to get bullied, but you did. Yes. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright. Oh, dang it, it's 11 o'clock. Taco Bell's probably not doing breakfast anymore. Yeah, oh well, that's a tomorrow problem. Yellow Grangine. I have not. I was planning on eating after this. What do you mean, wow? I could have, but I wasn't hungry and I said, fuck that. Ugh. Disrespectful gremlin. Look, I'm not Vax, okay? The goblin. Same difference. Major difference? I don't think so. Because you say gremlin, and I'm thinking about a goblin, but like hunched over. And yet here you are saying stuff to me. How does that make you feel? Oh, good. So you're living up to your namesake. Good, good. No, in general, I think like you just need like a better computer too. There's a lot of the games that I'm trying to get into more and more. Your laptop can't run it. Sigh. Why you sighing? Okay. The issue with portable things is you can't actually like take them. Like, sure, you can take it everywhere, but I believe they're more expensive, and also like you can't slowly upgrade them. You have to straight up do a full upgrade, which is like another like $2,000 or whatever for something that runs well. And you're gone. Make it burned him. Yeah, there's quite a few. I'll think about it. Okay. Bam, yeah, there's a lot of songs in here that apparently played and are copyrighted. And I don't know if the game picked up on all of them or not. So Caligula. Sucks for you. I mean, I've already knew that like a lot of the story was going to be copywritten. But yeah, looks like we're getting to the end of the credits. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it there after just bullying Angry for who knows how long. Speaks. Wow, what do you mean wow? Alright. But yeah. I don't think anything else is gonna pop up. We'll find out here. I think it's gonna take us right back to the island. Yeah, here we are on the island. Let's see. I don't think anything new showed up, so. Wow. Yeah, where did it put us? Put us right outside Citrus Temple. I'm not seeing anything really new. Yeah. Alright, well with that, I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I saw that Angry. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Later.